It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. And now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is showtime, Geno Jones Showtime. So I'll come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Hey, Chicago, 5:30 Central Time, up in Minneapolis, Milwaukee, St. Louis, down there in Houston, Dallas, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, New Orleans, live in Los Angeles, and everybody on the West Coast, 3:30 p.m. Tell everybody to subscribe, share, screen grab, rip some of the video, like, binge watch all my back episodes, and please leave your comments in my comment section. Yes, welcome to the Geno Jones Show programming note. So no live show on Christmas Day. So Monday and Tuesday, Monday for certain, is going to be a live show. So definitely no live show. So no live show Christmas Eve. That's Tuesday. No, because Christmas is a week from today. Today is Wednesday. Can you believe? Christmas Day is 7 days away. So there'll be one live show on Monday, but there'll still be a presence. You'll see my presence on social media a lot. You know, I'll just be kind of just posting on all platforms, just some little short videos, kind of letting everybody know, wishing them happy, Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy birthday, happy Kwanzaa, happy birthday, happy Hanukkah. Yeah, happy birthday too, for the Sagittarius and the Sagittarius and Capricorns, right? Because we're right in that period. We're in the Sagittarius period and about to get to the Capricorn. So you'll see my presence. But definitely a live show next Monday, and then we will take the rest of the week, I'm pretty certain, for a Christmas break. So we'll probably return on the 30th. So I'll probably come back and do a live show on the 30th, like a end of the year, get ready for New Year's Eve, and then we come back right after the first of the year. So just winding it down, but letting everybody know what's happening, everybody. So first of all, speaking of New Year's Eve, hey, if you are a Janet Jackson fan, hello, that would be me. Now, if you got a little money saved, I know you're like, gee, come on, Geno, money, holiday. We got Christmas coming, and we just came out of Thanksgiving. We had to buy Thanksgiving dinner. Maybe you traveled, went to see family, or they came to see you and had to get the house right, and Thanksgiving dinner, and then plane ticket if you had to travel and all that, or gas. And now we got Christmas coming and New Year's. But anyway, Janet Jackson she's going back to Vegas. She's doing another residency. You know, she was out in Vegas before. She is going back beginning on December 30th. So she's going to do a show December 30th and New Year's Eve live in Las Vegas. Miss Janet Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Man, that's going to be off the chain. Man, I'd love to go. It's going to be at this place called the Resorts World Theater. So, and actually, she's got 10 dates. Janet, as a matter of fact, got 10 days. So, December 30th, New Year's Eve, I think like maybe the first, second, and third. Just Google Janet Jackson live in Las Vegas, because they're selling the tickets. I think the cheapest ticket I saw was around $100. And I think the most expensive ticket that I saw today, because I checked myself, was right around close to $600, which is not bad. Because, man, some folks is charging $3,000, $4,000 for the most expensive seats, $10,000 for some of these Vegas residencies. I was like, yo, man, I'll catch it on, y'all stream it. I'll catch it, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, YouTube. I digress. So big shout out to Miss Janet Jackson. As a matter of fact, on her Instagram page, she posted a picture. So she's got this beautiful black dress. I can't think of the name of the designer. And she shouted him out on her Instagram post talking about, get ready. Are you ready? Man, I'm right. Janet, am I ready? I stay ready when it comes to checking out Miss Janet Jackson, y'all. Speaking of music, rest in peace, rest in power, rest in paradise to one of the co-lead singers and one of the founding members of Chic, the group that brought you good times, These are the good times. And Chic, La Freak, freak out. La Freak, say Chic, freak out. Dun, 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 dun. One of the legendary, R&B dance groups. I had another big hit. I want your love. I want your love. So Miss Alfa Anderson, who was a native of Augusta, Georgia, went to New York City and became one of the founding members along with my man, Mr. Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards. And I can't think of the other sister's name. It'll come to me. But anyway, rest in peace, rest in power, rest in paradise to Alfa Anderson, a co-lead singer of the group Chic. She joined the ancestors. She passed on Tuesday. Hey, shout out to everybody watching live. As a matter of fact, if you are, hello, of course, my number one fan, my mother. Hey, mother, how are you? Mary Dixon, my executive producer, and everybody else. Everybody else is watching me live. Please just jump in my chat room and say hello. I just want to take this time right now to thank everybody. Oh my God, I can't thank you enough. So the Geno Jones Show has been around for 4 years now. In October, it marked the 4th birthday for the Geno Jones Show, one of the fastest growing shows here on YouTube. I'm approaching nearly 1,000 subscribers, so please continue to spread the word for me over the holiday, wherever you're going, family, friends, going to your holiday Christmas parties, hanging out New Year's Eve. Maybe you're going to be hanging out with Janet Jackson live in Las Vegas. Tell Janet that I need her to subscribe to the channel, but I need her to come on the show. Come on, Janet. I need to get you on the show. It's one of my big goals for 2025, all right? I can't thank you enough. Continue to support the show. Thank you for supporting my media company, Geno Media, which the Geno Jones Show is the flagship show for my media company. I am growing the media company. I will be launching my own platform, genojones.com, and you'll see other hosts on the show. I have a lot of guest co-hosts already. Shout out to Keela Carson. Shout out to Kenya Williams. Shout out to Tracy Ternace Carter. Shout out to all. As a matter of fact, Crystal Matthews. She's come on as one of my guest co-hosts. I want to thank everybody. But more important, I really, really, really want to thank you. I love you so much. I can't thank you guys enough for your support. Big shout out to all my sponsors. Go all the way back to CM Transportation, Carissa Carter. Thank you, Carissa, for being a believer in the Geno Jones Show and in me and my vision and the show. One of my early sponsors. Big shout out to, of course, the Crate Group, Kendrick Bannister, and the board of directors at the Crate Group, longtime supporters of the Geno Jones Show and my media company. And a shout out to our current sponsor, City Vibes Bar and Lounge. They got a big week coming, big 2 weeks actually. They're going to be open Christmas Eve and Christmas Day at 6 p.m. They said they got a big New Year's Eve party. Kenya was on last night, who's one of the co-owners along with Corey, her husband, Corey Williams. So Kenya's she has a weekly spot on the show, featured. They're going to be serving lunch beginning in January. I think they're going to have a grand reopening January 6th. And they'll be serving lunch. So like around 11, 12 o'clock, you'll be able to go by City Vibes here in the Charleston, South Carolina Metro, 9730 Dorchester Road. You can follow City Vibes. They are on Instagram and Facebook. So I really want to thank them for being big supporters, and just everybody else. And more important, you guys for watching. So today is Wednesday, Wednesday, did a feature like, hey, get well, stay well Wednesday. And the most important thing that you can focus on, well, it's a combination. It's your health and your rest, your physical health, but your mental health, because they are directly connected. You have to take care of your body. You got to make sure that you are moving that body. You got to move it. Body in motion will stay in motion. Got to make sure you're eating right. Look who's talking here. I'm pretty good half the time at least, to most of the time. And rest is so important because your body, sleep allows your body, the cells in your body to regenerate. So it's just so important, but it's also important that you give your mind a rest. So if it means you got to unplug from the news, maybe you got to unplug from some people, and that's okay too. Sometimes you got to unplug from family. I'm pretty fortunate. I don't really have that problem, but listen, sometimes you just have to unplug. Sometimes you may just have to unplug from everybody, family, friends, the job, business, for a minute. And during this holiday, make sure you celebrate it. Celebrate it with the ones you love. Now, also, Christmas can be a very difficult, the holidays, period, but especially this time of year, in case you lost somebody that you love. We just talked about the co-lead singer for the group Alfa, Anderson. She passed on Tuesday. So it can be difficult. So I would just suggest, allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to experience whatever emotions that you have in terms of the loss of somebody that you love. Yes, don't try to push it back. Don't try to hide it. Allow yourself to go through the process. But while you're doing that, celebrate their life. Because I remember President Biden said something when he came here, about 4 years ago when he was running for president. He talked about all the loss. Of course, many of you know, I think it was in his late 20s, his first wife and their daughter, they died in a car crash. And then, it wasn't recently, maybe 5, 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago. Back in the late 20 teens, his son, Beau Biden, passed away. And I can't imagine it, because the natural order of life is that our kids are supposed to bury us. Parents, you're not supposed to bury a child. But President Biden was talking to somebody who asked him about how he's dealt with so much loss of close people in his life. And he said, one day, when you think about that person that you love and you lost, he said, one day, a smile will come to your face before a tear comes down your eye. And I thought that was great advice, and it's true. So, but it's okay. If you need a tear, if you need a lot of tears to shed, to come down your eyes, come out of your eyes and down your face and down your cheeks, when you're thinking about that loved one during this holiday season, it's experience that, go through the process, but then just celebrate their life and think about just the times they made you laugh or the times that they made you want to pull your hair out, and celebrate their life and how they, if they were able to shine a light, or act as a light for you, celebrate that person's life. Maybe come up with some kind of tradition or something to honor them during this holiday season, but celebrate their life and celebrate your life, because tomorrow's not promised to none of us, as my grandmother said. So, but most important, I want to celebrate each and every one of you for watching me 5 days a week. You guys are here, loyal. For those who can watch live, a lot of people, those who can't watch me live because they're busy, they get a chance to watch when they get off work or on lunch, or maybe before they go to bed, if they can't sleep at night, or whatever it is. They get a chance at home, or take a break at work. Or maybe you take public transportation, you got your headphones, and you're watching and listening, on the subway or a train in Chicago or New York or Atlanta, or on public transportation or a bus, or wherever you're watching, maybe in the airport, at your gate, waiting on a flight, in a laundromat, in a hair salon. Shout out to all my barbers and hairstylists. Shout out to Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. Wherever you are watching, wherever you have been watching, continue to tell everybody that you run into to please subscribe to the show. They won't be sorry. And for those of you guys who've been watching me for 4 years, I will continue to speak truth to power. But more important, my main focus is really us. All right? Because we really, Black America, if you didn't know, now we know that nobody is going to come and save us. And we weren't waiting on anyone to come save us. But now, America has shown us. We don't really like you all. We don't give a damn about you all. We don't care about harm coming to you. We will vote for somebody that will do you harm and actually do themselves harm. But they allowed this made-up construct and con job of race, which is made up to begin with, that was more important, that their allegiance to something that's not real. Whiteness, white and black, in terms of humans, it's a made-up construct, and it was created by wealthy people to divide and conquer people who didn't have wealth from different backgrounds. And I've talked about that so many times on the show. But for us, for Black America, now we realize nobody's gonna come save us. We've known that anyway. But now, like, America has just basically said, like, F y'all, we're good. Let me know where I stand. Don't lie to me, don't be phony. Don't act phony. I don't need that. And now, America, at least on November 5th, America wasn't phony. They just say, look, we don't like y'all, F y'all. We don't care what happens to you. We're voting for this allegiance and loyalty to this thing called whiteness. It's not really going to work out well for the millions of people because there's only a handful of billionaires anyway, but I digress. So we, as Black Americans, we're all we got. But guess what? We are all we need. Come together like the Black Avengers. Come together and support each other, support everything from our Black-owned farmers. Buy some land, get together, support everything. Black-owned banks, transportation companies, manufacturing companies, real estate investment companies, Black-owned media. So important, Black-owned media, Black-owned manufacturing companies. Yes, we got to start making stuff that we use ourselves. And we can sell it to other folks too. Black-owned capital companies, those in finance. In every area, support each other, start businesses, invest into those who maybe can't get a loan from a bank or small business association. We have a spending power of anywhere from like 1.3 trillion to, in some estimates, $3 trillion of spending power annually. But we need to build Black wealth, and we need to be smart and strategic. We need to be selective, smart, and strategic. How we spend our money and who we invest into. Invest into those companies and people and businesses that invest in you and me as people. My grandfather said, put valuation on the people that value you. So let's start doing that. Let's support and invest people who support and invest us as a community. More important, let's support and invest in each other. That's the trick. I mean, that's the trick right there. I was going to say that's the trick and the treat. But that's the trick. That's the secret sauce. That's the magic right there. Make sure that we invest in each other. All right. I'm on my soapbox. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. God bless each and every one of you and especially you, God, most of all. Thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show live, Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 in Chicago Central Time, 3:30 p.m. live in Los Angeles and on the West Coast. Subscribe. Tell everybody to subscribe, share, screen grab, rip some of the video, like, binge watch all my back episodes. please leave your comments in my comment section right here on YouTube. Do that for a brother, all right? Do that for me. I appreciate it. Earlier, we shouted out, the Geno Jones Show brought to you by City Vibes Bar and Lounge. Big Christmas Eve night, big Christmas night. Open at 6 o'clock. Big celebration. Come on out. You got your new Christmas outfit. Come on, wear it out. Have a great time. Some great music, great food, great alcoholic beverages, great drinks. And then they got a New Year's Eve celebration. So shout out to Kenya and Corey Williams. Kenya was my guest host. She's like a weekly guest co-host now. So City Vibes Bar and Lounge. You can follow them on Instagram. So she said they're on Instagram, they are on Facebook, and they are on TikTok and Snapchat. So you can follow them basically almost everywhere. Shout out to Markel Bailey, like I said earlier, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. He is the CEO of Designer Cuts here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro. Check him out on IG, Instagram. Kel B Cutting Up, KELBECUTTINUP. Allie Jones is the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. I like to call her the drip director. Check Allie Jones out. Fashion designer, future superstar. Check Allie Jones and her Lexi Jones collection out at lx.n like Nanette, C like Charlie, L like Lexi _ lx.ncl_. And shout out Bruce Gage, also wardrobe consultant and stylist for the show. Check out his Mario Uomo collection, Mario Uomo, and Flyball collection. On Instagram, you can type in the little search magnifying glass icon on IG, Instagram, Bruce Gage, or you can type in Mario Uomo, Mario. Now, Uomo, spelled with a U. It's an Italian surname. So Uomo is U like umbrella, O like Oprah, M like Mary, O like opera. Mario Uomo, Uomo, and Flyball. Check out that Flyball collection too. All right, everybody. Hello, everybody watching. I appreciate you guys. Holla at your man. Let me know who else is watching the show so I can shout you out on camera. Of course, my mom joined the conversation. So listen. The next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Now make sure, so next week we'll have one live show, basically, because Christmas Day is a week from today, Wednesday. So no live show Christmas Eve and for the rest of the week. So we'll have Monday will be like the last live show until the end of December. So right after Christmas, we'll come back the following Monday and we'll have another live show. And to send everybody into 2025. So I will see you. Spread the word. Tell everybody, or as my man Nelly would say, tell everybody to subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel, to watch the show, to screen grab, to rip some of the video, to share it. You can copy and paste the link in an email and a text message. You can share. You can tag everybody's page on social media. Like this and every episode. Binge watch all my back episodes after you like this and every episode. And then when you get through binge watching all my back episodes, please leave your comments right here on the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. I love you. Thank you for watching. We'll see you live Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.